Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Captify Consulting Investor Relations team, I welcome you all to the Q3 and 9 months FY26 post-earnings conference call of Chaman Lal Setia Exports Limited. Today on the call, from the management we have with us, Mr. Rajiv Setia, Joint Managing Director. As a disclaimer, I would like to inform all of you that this call may contain forward-looking statements which may involve risks and uncertainties. Also, a reminder that this call is being recorded. I would now request the management to brief us about the business and performance highlights for the period ended December 2025, the growth perspective and vision for the coming year, post which we will open the floor for Q&A. Over to you, sir.
Good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rajiv Setia from Chaman Lal Setia Export Limited, and I welcome all of you for discussions about our current ended quarter 31st December. You're welcome. Thank you very much.
So would you like to give any opening remarks about the performance for the quarter?
Yeah, because preceding quarters were not so good. So you see, I took all my sales teams, production teams, we held meetings with them as to why the performance is lower. Actually, what we realized, the sales teams were a little lethargic. So we encouraged them for the business, and then Sankesh, he took the lead, and he had been traveling all along the world. He met all the customers who were slowed down, and we have been very active thereafter for exhibitions. We participated in Indus Food here, and recently we were in Dubai for Gulf Food, and next also around 4 exhibitions we have booked. I mean, it's like meeting the customers. Of course, mails and communication do have importance, but that is after sales services. But for selling, you have to meet, you have to convince the customer. And above all, company image also is helping day by day. Thank you.
All those who wish to ask a question may use the option of raise hand, and we'll invite you to ask a question. Sir, until the question queue assembles, can you throw some light on how the pricing has been during this quarter? And what are you seeing in terms of tariff, and how is it affecting or not affecting business now?
Yeah. In this particular year, in the beginning, prices were quite low. I mean, very attractive, and company had been buying in anticipation of the sales, and of course, we were expecting they may go up. The prices, you see, in the month of October, for example, one variety of basmati is 1509. Its price was 6400 at the end of October, which at the end of December is 6400 per quintal. We calculate in quintal in our business in domestic market, and in December it was 7300, and this is around 15% increase. And in parboiled category, this rice was selling at 5500. 6,000 quintal, 6,000 rupees a quintal in October, which got raised to 6,600 by December end, around 20% increase. 1718 variety as parboiled formation, it was selling at around 6,200. No, sorry, raw form, it was selling at 6,200. Around 6,200, and which got raised to 6,700, 10% increase. The same varieties 1718 in steam raw form was selling at 7,000, 6,500 in the month of October, and raised to 7,600, 17% increase. 1121, one of the elite product was selling at 8,200. It got raised to 8,500, around 4-5% increase. 1401 variety, which is upcoming, and it is equated to 1121. This price was 6,600 in the month of October. It's 8,000 in the month of ending month of December, around 10% increase. So the prices in all varieties have gone up, and company has very timely procured.
Thank you,
So
sir.
as regard
It
US
is
concern, of course, our business continued with US because it's a food product, and but yes, of course, it was quite a big obstacle. 25 to 50%, kind of a joke, but thank God, the effort of our government, particularly Modi ji, it has been brought down to 19% now, 18%, 19%. Yeah, yeah. That's
Thank
all.
you, sir. We'll take the first question from Anubhav Mukherjee. Anubhav, you can go ahead, please.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are.
Sir, firstly, congrats on a great set of numbers and the recovery this quarter.
Yeah, thank
Sir,
you
my
so much.
so my first question is that in your presentation, it was mentioned that the company has taken 10-15% hike across all basmati rice categories. So was this hike taken in January or like because the export realization for Q3 did not see an uptick from Q2 FY26 levels. So if you could throw some light on when was this hike taken?
You see, the prices in the beginning of this season were quite low. Even a few procurements were in the month of September when the paddy and rice started coming. Procurement was in that period, but the sales were in this quarter. Quarter means Jan, Feb. No, sorry, December, November, October, from 1st October this session. So in September, we were buying, which reflected the sales part of the final product was in the month of October, November, and it was good. Procurement price was low, selling price was good, so we made good profit.
Get that, sir. Just a small follow-up, sir. I was inquiring about your like export sales price, and it's mentioned like in the presentation that you have taken a 10-15% hike in your like export sales realization. So, but like your realization for Q3 did not seems to show an uptick. So my question was like, is this 10-15% hike that you've taken, will that start reflecting from Q4?
No. Q3, you see, our top 5 countries sales have gone up from 15,493, around 15,500 tonnage to 34,500 something. So it's the sales of top 5, 1, 2, 3, top 6 countries we have taken. The sales in USD has gone up a percentage. Just get it connected. I think it is 55% higher, but I have to recheck it. Quantity wise, 15,493 tons, metric tons, has gone to 34,578 tons. Top 6 countries. So it is more than 100%, no? More 15, 30,000. It's very high. Calculator उधर मनून बुला. Okay.
It's okay, sir. You're giving absolute volume. That's good enough, sir.
Yeah. Volume has gone up.
Get that, sir. I was inquiring about the sales realization, not the sales volume. I get that, sir, Q3 has seen a very sequential jump in sales volume, but the realization did not see an improvement. So going forward, like from Q2, will we see a jump in realization as well? Like
Of course, yeah, realization have gone up now. Realization prices have gone up. That's why it's the profitability.
maybe I'm not
Because
getting that.
mainly we the way of our business is to increase the sale, to increase the volumes. If they increase, automatically the profitability will come. And if it is at a better prices, it's helps a lot.
Get that. Okay, sir, I'll check the numbers. Maybe I'm getting something wrong. And sir, a follow-up question is that how are the procurement prices like compared to last year? Like uh, uh, the paddy procurement prices compared to last year, how are they up or down?
They were more or less same. Last year and this year prices, the paddy prices in the beginning of last year were relatively low from the preceding year, but they came down thereafter. And then after that they came down further. There were two falls in the preceding years. So that also helped. If the stock was there at the end, this year they were highs because the crop size is 15 to 20% less. That is the major reason for rise of prices. And secondly, there is another reason: the Pakistan has limited crop, and Afghanistan has stopped business with Pakistan. They have, and we are getting opportunities to sell to this part of the world. Our Dubai customer are reselling over there. So many things have happened. I mean, it cannot be determined in figures only.
I get that, sir. Thanks. I'll get back in the queue.
Sure.
The next question from Manish Gill. Manish, you can go ahead, please.
Thank you, sir. So, sir, I have a couple of questions. One, how are we placed as far as the inventory is concerned? Because I just heard you saying that prices were at very low levels in October, but those prices seem to have recovered by the end of December. So that's one. Second is, how has the current quarter panned out so far? So January and February till date. So if you can help with answers at least for these questions.
You see, like preceding quarter, they are going perfectly. They're going so far.
Okay, and how about the inventory levels?
Inventory levels are according to demand we are procuring. We are not taking any risk. The volatility in the product is such sometimes we have to be very careful. One side sell, one side buy. And if the price you feel is extremely low, then we go for the buy.
Okay. All right, thank you, sir.
We'll take the next question from Akash Balla. Akash, you can go ahead, please.
Can you hear me? Yeah, so yeah, congratulations for the great set of numbers. And
Thank you.
Ankit sir, I'm missing like last con call, he was also not there. And anyway, so my first question was like regarding rupee depreciation. Depreciation. I remember last year you said our company is like 100% like we don't hedge. So how much that has that been able to help us in our bottom line? And second one would be like this. I know our company doesn't do trade with Iran, but last like this US had sanctions on Iran, right? So did it affected us in any way?
Your first question is very good. Repeat, can you repeat, little bit, once again?
The first was regarding the currency depreciation, right? I mean,
Yeah,
lately
yeah, currency.
so
Actually, we have not policy of hedging. The reason being, I have historically recorded that 8 out of 10 times rupee weakens. Just 2 times in 10 out of 2, the rupee appreciates. So to get that kind of benefit, it's better to keep open. Our company has not hedged even, I think 1 million I had hedged, and I immediately sold without loss and profit. Total open. And for calculating the price, we factor at least 1.5 rupees or 2 rupees less. For example, today it is 90, 70, I think, today. And if I have to sell, I will not use 90, I will use 89.50, 89.75 for the purpose of evaluating my prices. So we hedge our sales, not the dollars. So it is giving benefit, a huge benefit we got out of it in the preceding year.
if you can tell about that Iran thing, I mean, we don't do any business, but
Iran, we have stopped the business for years altogether. We did 2 shipments this year with 100% advance. And the irony is the first 10 containers, they were with bomb blast lost. We got our money in advance, and the buyer said, I will get my money from the insurance. We said, if you want any kind of support for papers, we'll do that. So another shipment we made, we got money from the same buyer. He got it, but thereafter was war, that kind of a civil war happening. So it doesn't make sense at all to do business with this kind of countries. We do whenever some Dubai company comes in between, he makes us the payment in advance, we ship. We have no problem shipping when we have 100% money. But we don't do, principally, we absolutely don't deal with Iran. And those who are dealing, they have huge amounts outstanding in that country. I'll get pictures and I'll share with Mr. Vinay. I'll get.
another follow-up question. I remember reading your investor presentation. You mentioned like since now tariff in India is 18%, it gives us an advantage, I mean, over countries like Pakistan to tap US markets. And I know our company, it's very well diversified across 90 countries, but the emphasis on US market has been a bit less. So do we plan to increase it going forward?
No, which market
American market after the new tariff policy, it will give us an advantage, right, over Pakistan.
No, look, we have multiple customers in US. Export is regular. Yes, the small customers, those who are buying 1 container in a quarter, we did not insisted with them because of the 50% tariff. But all the bigger customers kept on buying. Of course, their sales come down. Obviously, it's natural 50% increase in price suddenly. It's not possible for any company, for any business either. So it has come down 19%.
Okay.
So it's open market again.
Okay. Last one, maybe this quarter our employee cost was very less, I guess. I mean, are we doing some automation or like what's like? I think from 7 crore last year, it was just around 2-3 crore. Like, what's the reason behind it?
I will look into it. I have not analyzed.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, that's all.
Yeah.
Take the next question from chat. This question is asked by Ashish Sharma. When do you see the improved realization in exports pricing play out? And you think the major effect of that play out fully in Q4?
Repeat your question.
He's asking, when do you see the improved realization in export pricing play out? And you think the major effect of that play out fully in Q4?
You see the international prices, it's the time of WhatsApp. In seconds, the customer knows what the price is going on in India. So that way, you see, we have no control on the prices. It's the market, going up and down, down, up. Somewhere our wisdom plays the role. We know that this is the right time to buy and this is the right time to sell. And yes, the spread market, in some places we command our prices. In many countries, we command our prices because of our quality and consistent good quality supply. Customers are happy, we earn reasonably from them. Value for money they get, quality they get, they sell at good prices, they are with us. Yes, very big orders, wholesalers, that is a different way of business. We avoid that kind of business. So we have a good customer taking large quantities, small quantities, two quantities. Overall, the separate risk system plays.
His another question is, how will reduction in US tariffs benefit you? How much of your sales comes from US geography?
It has just begun. Let's see what happens next quarter. I don't know. It's just beginning. People have stock, in their warehouses, bought at the higher prices also. They will have to reduce the prices, or they will try to earn their cost at least. After that, they will begin. I had talked with US day before. They said we are paid high. Now we have to sell high. And I tell them prior to this tariff, you had raised the prices already, anticipating that. They were laughing. Say what we have earned, that is our earning. We'll try to get, but eventually the business will begin fast.
And his another question is, since you don't sell to Iran on credit, so I believe you are not under due risk of receivable hit like some other players. Which are your major sales geographies?
Iran, we don't sell. The rest of the world is open for us. Wherever the payment system, everything is there. So, answer is clear. We are selling in all parts, wherever the country. Then, if the country is totally dead, who will sell? Or somebody gives us the money and tells us to put the rice in the wherever, throw it. We'll do that. It's very simple business. We get money wherever he says send, we'll send. We are concerned with the money first.
Sir, we'll take the next question from Manish Kela. Manish, you can go ahead, please. Manish, you there?
Yeah.
Sir, will
Sir,
ask.
I'm there. Sorry. So I wanted to understand that you had some new capacities which came in last year. So how much of sales came from your new capacities that were added?
Yeah, all new plants are working now in Mundra as well as in Karnal. Whatever new fitting came, new plant added, they're working.
Yeah. No, but would we have an idea as to what was the incremental sales that we got from the newly commissioned?
Sales, quantitative sales is quite good this quarter. So obviously the plants are helping.
Mhm. And do we expect Q4 performance to be on similar lines like Q3 or even better?
Let's hope for the better. There is no adversity going on which can hit the prices or which can hit our sales. There's no adversity.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
We'll take the next question from Madhur Rati. Madhur, you can go ahead, please.
Thank you for the opportunity. Sir, if I look at our gross margins, sir, although gross margins have declined, but our overall margins have improved, I think, because of foreign exchange rates, sir. So in next quarter, can we expect even a further margin improvement from these 10 rupees per kg level to higher levels?
As the foreign exchange is concerned, we cannot comment more on that. Maybe it goes weaker more or strengthens. That is all with the RBI, government, international, and we have nothing to do with that. Yes, at the point of selling, we see today, let's assume date is 90. We will not, apply 90 rupees for our calculation. We will apply 89 for our calculation.
Right.
That we always factor for our sales.
Right. Sir, how much of our revenue comes from Maharani?
Maharani revenue is around 8-9%.
8-9%. Okay. And sir, do we have any plans to move our shareholding to a corporate structure so that we can do buybacks?
Buyback, you see, is beneficial only for the shareholder, not for the company promoters, It's really a pity, for us, the tax remains same. And for investors outside, it's very good. 12.5%, I think, for long term and 20 for short term.
Sir, actually, recently in this budget, government has reduced taxation to 22% on share buyback for promoters if promoter shareholding is in corporate form. Otherwise, if it is in individual form, then 30% taxation is there.
Yeah.
Promoter versus 36% tax in for dividend.
Yeah, I know that there is no holding in the corporate form. It's with the individual's promoter. So I know it's quite heavy taxable. Some kind of concession would have come. It would have encouraged for more and more buying or higher dividend. But dividend will be continued.
Sir, and any plans to increase our own branded sale?
Yes, that is there. We are internationally, we are putting in multiple countries. Our registration also has gone in around 20 countries. I'm applying for world registration for Maharani because in one or two places I have faced a problem. Some people in some country, Maharani, some other exporter had registered. So I'm protecting my brand and then keep on. It's our endeavor. We are able or we are not able to do it, but it's our endeavor. We work hard. Maharani is already in multiple countries now. In India, yes, online sales are gradually growing. Let the name separate and then I'll go for distributions. Distributors have 2 point.
Sir, so in India, like India Gate and Dawat, sir, they are pushing in the retail market in a big way. Sir, so but Maharani to hardly हमको कहीं दिखता है. तो sir, is it more profitable to export basmati or it is more profitable to sell it in India under our own brand?
You see, it depends. In exports, some part we are getting amazing prices. In some part, I'll not share the areas, regions, because I don't want a competitor to enter against me. But India also, you get good money, sometimes break-even kind. I mean, it's more competition in India. Internationally, competition is relatively less. Here it is too much. But that doesn't mean our brand should not be here. If we after all, KRBL, you see, is selling at a high price. It's the brand is giving. Brand is giving money. They have put the good quality, excellent quality apart, and they have worked hard. They did so big marketing, and they're getting good money. If they can get, why can't we get? We can also get if we work hard and do it in the domestic market. We are equal good rice, no problem.
Sir, and anti-diabetic rice, how much are we selling? And sir, once you were mentioning that in Thailand they make talcum powder from rice. So are there any plans to get into some new vertical rice related only?
Yeah. We have already, sorry, I forget to tell, it was very important, and thanks to you, you raised this question. We have come out with we are coming with the brand T-SAN, T-E-A-T-S-A-N. That is tea made from rice, which has ingredients like cardamom. The 3 flavors we have made already. If you can see, this is rice tea packet. It's this is fennel, cardamom, and cinnamon. 3 ingredients we have added, not a flavor. That actually they have been added with the rice. And this tea has been tested by government department, consumer affair, or I don't exactly remember. I have reports also, not handy. So this tea is quite good in taste. And it's created by Mr. Vijay Setia and his team of scientists. And one, this food technician girl from USA, now Singapore. So they have created, the advantage is we are not medically claiming as yet. It remove, if for example, cholesterol, we are not claiming as yet. The cholesterol, if the medicine reduces 80% in the patient, it reduces 70-71% this tea. Tea we can't write because there is no tea ingredient in it. So we are going to change the name T-SAN, T-E-A-S-A-N. It's the lab reports are okay. Reports from the rats are okay. Now the human tests are going on. Thereafter, we will introduce this for international marketing as well as India. And it corrects the liver also, colon also. We cannot claim officially so far. Once there, we have validation from the human test and complete report. But we have already made this thing. And it's successful with the government test, government lab test, not personal.
Sir, so this tea we will sell in the domestic market under our own brand, or
online? I think already started online. I think online we have already started.
sir, so can we order from Amazon?
We have to change the name because we are not supposed to write tea. After changing, it will start. We started online, then we were told it is not right. You can't write word tea. So rice tea, it will be T-SAN is approved, and we start with a new name and sell it. Online, Indian market, international, everywhere, big way. And advertise also once it is there.
Right, sir. So, what percentage of our revenue currently comes from the US market? And, sir, it seems that US imports close to 1.6 billion of rice every year. So, how much would be addressable market for the kind that Indian, the basmati and other that are produced in India?
Our company has good sales in USA. And of course, LT has the highest sale. They have their subsidiary over there or company.
Right.
We are doing so many containers, 20-30,000 ton to 25-30,000 ton to heavy. I've not figured in yet.
Right. Sir, that was from my side. Thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you.
We'll take the next question from Navneet Bhai. Navneet, you can go ahead, please.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Congrats for a good quarter.
Yeah, thank you.
Sir, you had mentioned in the last quarter that you were quite confident of doing about 1,500 crores of top line this year. Do you stay with that or?
Look, we worked very hard, but we are almost equal to the 9 months of preceding year, I think.
Right. So, the tailwinds continue for you, or how do you see it as I'm sure you're continuing to work hard even now.
We are expecting this quarter to be good. It's going very well, like
Okay.
preceding quarter.
Okay. Perfect. All the best, sir.
Thank you so very much.
Sir, we'll take the next question from Purav Patel. Purav, you can go ahead, please.
Good afternoon, sir, and congratulations for the best quarterly sales since a very long time, or the best quarterly sales. I just wanted to know at what optimum capacities were the Gandhidham and the Karnal units were in this quarter?
Fully working, both the units. I mean, the main is Karnal, where is the entire operation.
Mhm.
Every single day, 25-30 containers, I mean, working in full swing.
Okay, sir. And do you see any capex in coming years at any of these locations?
Oh, yeah, there is a possibility. This new packing machines, the orthodox system is out, auto filling, auto sealing, auto everything. We are looking for that kind of machines for packing. And if the sales goes up, more new packing units will come.
Okay, sir, got it. My next
We
question
have,
is on.
and also a few changes we may have to do in the production units for the better capacities and quality. That we all the time we keep on looking.
Any number you could put on in value
Not
terms?
very high. Not very high.
Not very high. Okay,
5-7 crore, 5-10, 5-10. Not huge, not huge.
got it, sir. My next question is on borrowings, external debt which our company uses. As per our balance sheet, we have short-term debts, which is primarily provided by banks, and long-term financing, which is primarily directors' unsecured loans to the company.
Yeah.
So short-term debts, the bank borrowing was a seasonal use of capital.
It's always seasonal. Vinay, can I share my borrowing or it is some inside information? You see,
You can share it, sir.
share it. You will be able to know the company limit with HDFC Bank is 300 crore and my availment as on the date is 2 crore. The company has huge stocks, no problem at all. And with the Punjab National Bank, we have around 50 crore available because they have lower interest, 6.60, and HDFC has 7.20. So because of the lower interest, we are availing from PNB, HDFC, we have stopped.
Okay, but
If need be, if the prices, let us assume, gradually after the height, they are gradually coming down. If they came down, I will use most of the money from HDFC Bank and procure the stock more.
got it, sir. On the long-term borrowing side, we had a consistent 50 crores to 60 crores of directors' unsecured loan since a very long time. But in September, that immediately went to zero. So is it a particular reason, or it's a strategic move for directors to remove the unsecured loan from the company?
Because in the summer also we keep on buying. It's the 20, I mean, season wise we have to procure, but all along, I mean, the peak level of my procurement was 550 crore stock, I'm talking. And my insurance is also around 550 crore. We have to match that always. But my sales are not 500 crore, they reach around 1500 crore, 1400 crore, or may go up also in the future. So this means a rotation, it has to be there. If I reduce the bank amount, then I have to use my funds for buying.
No, sir, that's the point I'm raising. Uh, During seasonal procurement, we used to use bank funds to buy our inventory and then repay the short-term loans, which are the bank loans, and the directors' loans were consistent throughout many years.
Consistent because the business is whole year. We
Correct.
avoid, yeah, business is whole year. This is very supportive money, and we trust our company. That's why I put it.
Okay.
We are not scared that the money is unsafe in the company. Otherwise, there are so many things we can earn much more if we go out.
Yes,
Every
yes.
these wealth companies come will give you 25%, 20%, 20% guarantee. Though in writing, not in writing, but verbally they okay some amount. Sometimes we put. Otherwise, yeah, happy with our company. You see, with this money, we make payment in 3-4 days, and 2% discount, 2.5% discount on the rice we get, and in the paddy we pay on the due rate. We don't have to pay penal interest of 15-14% to the mandi RPS. So this help. If we remove all capital, then but I think it's good way.
Got it, sir.
24% we get on every rice we buy.
Okay, sir. That is all from my end. Thank you so much.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Sir, we'll take the follow-up question from Madhur. Madhur, you can go ahead.
Sir, thank you for the opportunity once again. Sir, I'm reading your credit report and it mentions that the other two brand Mithas and Begum contribute to around 10 to 15% of our revenue, and Maharani contributes to 8 to 9. Sir, so how is the pricing for these products versus Maharani?
Those are low price products, so that sells. Even
Right.
international market, some customers buy in those brand Mithas and all that. They are our brand, but not advertise, not flagship. Flagship is Maharani.
Sir, so these products margin would be lower than Maharani.
Depends again. Individually, sometimes you get better money in that also. It's all subjective things, lot wise, sale
Right.
wise.
Sir, so if I were to look only at our Maharani brand, sir, can you just help us understand what percentage of our that 8 to 9% would come from larger packs and what percentage would come from smaller packs?
And there, in few countries, I am selling 1 and 5 kg brand pouch box, complete, excellent, and very high price. Very high price.
Sir, so
Percentage.
I'm just trying to understand, sir, what
Percentage very high. Good. I don't want to share the name of such country.
No, sir, I'm not asking about the geographies where we sell. I'm just trying to understand on a whole as a business for Maharani, how much is coming from these smaller packs, I think, which would be better margin for us as well as our customers versus the larger one.
Around 50% of my total Maharani sales.
Got it. Got it. Sir, that was very helpful, sir. Thank you so much and all the best.
Yeah.
We'll take a few questions from chat. This question is asked by Vignesh Iyer. He's asking, wanted to know how will FY27 pan out in terms of revenue and EBITDA guidance?
27. Look, we are working hard to grow the company. Performance, sales, everywhere we are working very hard. My staff is very sincere. I'm getting good employees also. Those who have increased the sale, they have their efforts, hard work, after sales service, everything. To promote the sales, we are working so hard. Capacities don't help, your sales help. If you have good sale, good price, and continuity of the business grows. Gradually, we go stepwise. Not with a closed eye. Selling is not difficult. if you want to sell at the break even or losing the money, in my industries, many people have done so. In the beginning, they sold huge 30,000, 40,000, 20,000 ton rice just altogether at the price of 60. For example, the price in 1 second, just give me a minute. For example, this 1718 had price of 61 in October, 61, and they sold at 62, 63. How much? 20,000, 30,000. And thereafter the prices went. In the month of November, they were 63. In December, they were 67. So if you are, how come they had not procured this quantity? They had to procure later and losing money. We know they have lost money. The
Sir, there
problem,
is another call.
I mean, we are in
Continue.
an industry where the people are taking huge risks. And I will not name, I was told they wanted to come in the public issue, that's why they are selling. Stupid here.
Sir, there is another question in chat from Vivek Singh. Sir, first congrats for this quarter. Sir, you are a promoter of the company. Just from the investor perspective, what are the key metrics to watch in this business? And
Your
how,
voice is too low. Can you speak loud or maybe there's something wrong here? Check that.
sir, his question is, what are the key metrics to watch in this business and how to forecast the demand of the rice from retail investor perspective and the key learning of this quarter along with challenges?
As far as learning is concerned, we are learning since beginning. And we always feel there is nothing end to learning. We have to learn business. We have to all the time keep working hard on our efforts, So, you see, as a domestic market is concerned, I don't want to burn money. I should spend and I should get the rewards simultaneously, which is sometimes not possible. But if I get good distributors all around India and start getting their support, if they start online sale in their area, these things are in my mind. And maybe in other 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, whenever is the conducive stage, I'll go for all this. Because after all, in this geopolitical problems, we have to have support of our country also, which we don't have right now. So that is our endeavor. We have to do it. Our performance will increase, profitability will be good, international sales. Suddenly you feel this country is in problem. Now Israel and Iran war were happening. We have large business in Palestine. So I mean, we have to have a good portion of sales in India, which I'm planning. Not forgotten.
His follow-up question is,
Customer suddenly gone. But yes, we are in multiple countries. It doesn't affect us much, but it does matter.
his follow-up question is, if domestic market of India does not command premium like USA, then why India Gate are so much aggressive on India business?
Yeah, आवाज नहीं आ रही. There is something wrong. 1 second, please. Voice.
Sir, his question is, if domestic market of India,
Now you are very good audible. Please.
So if the domestic market of India does not command a premium like USA, then why India Gate or other players are very aggressive on India branded business?
No, I said it earlier also. They have built up their brand, and brand equity is there. That's why are being good. And if they can do, why can't we do that? We have, a good rice. Paddy comes from the same area. Rice is manufactured like that. We have the same rice. So what really we need is to market in India. And it's very important. It supports the international market. I said it just now. Due to this wars and this kind of situation going on world around, you never know. I want this country. कौन सा था country वो king and queen was picked up. कौन सा था president of Venezuela. I mean, these things kind of happening in the world, so we cannot fully rely on the international market. We have to have support of Indian market. That's what I'm myself feeling, and we have to do it. And I'm looking for conducive time when the prices are stable or I get good distributors. Even if I have to increase the capacity, I'll do that. No problem.
So there is a question from Anurag Jain. What is the import duty on basmati coming from Pakistan to USA? How does it compare with the now 19% duty on basmati going from India?
No, it's the same, I think. Yeah, Pakistan, India, we are common now.
Okay. There's a question again in chat from Palash Agarwal.
Yeah.
Do you think the company will be able to meet your earlier guidance of 1500 crore revenue for FY26? And do you think the Q3 margins are sustainable in Q4 as well?
Because the performance is almost the same which happened in the preceding quarter. So I'm confident the last quarter will be definitely good. And let's hope we once again reach the 1500 crore.
And margins, sir, do you think it will be sustainable in Q4?
They should, if the performance is going same way, the profitability is same way. So hopefully they will be good.
So since that was the last question for the day, there are no further questions. Would you like to give any closing comments before we end the call?
Closing comments are my company is working very, very sincerely, hardworking we are doing, and it's if we assumed it is for us first, but it simultaneously helps our investors, both of us. So I assure that we'll work hard, we'll try to promote our business, we'll go for the new avenues, and particularly the domestic market also, which I said now, and be investor friendly always. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And thank you to all the participants for joining on the call. Thank you to the management team for giving us their valuable time. This brings us to the end of today's conference call. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.